Thank you for being on replay. Please don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe. We're going to go for a walk today, actually. We're going to walk with Jasper and I. Let me flip this around so y'all can see Jasper. So I've got to be honest, I cannot see any comments on the screen because of the glare. Hang on, y'all. He's all tangled. Stop, Jasper. You're going the wrong way anyway. There'll be a place up here where I can maybe stop and look at comments, but we're gonna go near the walking track near my house. It's really more of a kind of a nature trail. But come on, Jasper. Come on, buddy. Go ahead. Look at the pretty flowers, y'all. I know they're considered weeds, but I love those flowers. This is why I don't like when they get cut down. Anyway, hope y'all can hear me with the wind. I'll even show y'all the creek up here. Trying to keep the camera on Jasper. He's kind of going zigzag, which is what he likes to do on a walk. If I see anybody, though, I have to point the camera away. I don't want to put anybody on here that doesn't expect to be on YouTube Live. So for anybody popping in, I'm sorry I can't really see the comments just yet. But I will try to catch up on them. Jasper, you like walking, don't you, buddy? Sorry, I don't have anything to steady the camera, so I'm gonna stop right here, though. All chat. Forgot to do that. Anyway. This is right behind my house. I love it. Go to the other side here. Come here, Jasper. So peaceful. Anyway, I'll stop up here and try to catch up on comments. There's a little place where I can sit down in the shade for a minute. Come on, Jasper. Yeah, check out the bush. Come on, buddy. Let's walk. Come on, Jasper. There we go. He has to stop and check out every bush we come across. What are you doing, Jasper? We'll show a few things while he's checking things out. This is close to my house. And since we aren't far from a battlefield, there are a couple of monuments and things. But mostly it's monuments of people that have sponsored them building this track. Come on, Jasper. Big on those, y'all. Like I said, I'm sorry to those coming in. I can't see the comments because of the glare. I'm going to stop there's a bench up here where I can stop and catch up on comments. So we'll stop for a minute there. Anyway, guys, like I said, we are out walking near my house. I keep saying that this is the walking track that runs literally beside my house. So I need to take advantage of it more than I do. And this part isn't beside my house, but it ends up by my house. It's just me and Jasper. Come on, Jasper. Over here you have different gardens and stuff. I can't remember whose that one is, and my eyesight is not good enough to make out the sign. But anyway, yeah, they're beautiful. I think my daughter's gonna pop in. Come on, Jasper. Sorry, y'all. I don't normally ignore comments like this, but I can't see them right now, so I will catch up with them as soon as I can get to some shade. Jasper and I are just out here getting some sunlight, aren't we, Jasper? In case there's anybody asking, which I don't know if there is, Jasper is he's a roughly 4-year-old beagle. He was a rescue, so we're not exactly sure of his age, but we're pretty sure it's around, he's probably about 4. There you go. I like this one in particular. I like this sign in particular because my grandmother was part of the wax. She was actually stationed here. We're not far from where the army base was. We're not even a mile where the army base was. Maybe a half mile if that. Anyway, I just think this is so pretty. I love living beside it. I'm going to try to keep road names out of the stream if I can, but if I can't, oh well. This is probably my favorite garden. For the fallen, they shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. Binion, whoever Binion was, or is, whichever. Well, I thought there'd be enough shade at that bench there to catch up on some comments, but it may be the one ahead. United States Merchant Marine. We got the flag there. Not sure. I think the black flag is for the POWs and the ones that are MIA. There we go. Like I said, because this was a former army base, this is a very military inclined or whatever to the National Guard. Didn't know the National Guard had been around that long. Before we were even a nation. Anyway. What do we got here? Post Volunteer Fire Department. Established 1951. Didn't show that one because it's got the town name on there. Come on, Jasper. Which I'm sure some of them I may have already showed some with the town name, but oh well. Come on, Jasper. Like I said, y'all, I promise I'll catch up on the comments here in a minute. I just can't see them right now. There's for the police department. That's my Jasper. A tribute to service animals. Jen, Pup Boomer 20 would love that. I may have to screenshot that and send it to her. There you go. All kinds of various monuments and things people have donated money for or donated to keep the track going. That's something for the veterans, I think. I just can't read it. No, Jasper, we're not going over there, buddy. Don't choke yourself. Come on, Jasper. Grab one of these bags. I see my daughter's in there. I can see that much. Hey, Holly. Well, I thought I'd just grab one of these bags, but apparently... Where is the tear in the bag? I don't want to grab the whole roll. I just want one, just in case. Sorry, y'all. I know it's probably rattling in your ear. There's the tear. There, just in case we need it. I always forget to bring one. I'm going to go right over here where I can see the comments for a minute. If I can get Jasper to slow down a second. I thought I'd be able to see. There, now I can sort of see. Some of these birds hollering. Thank you for taking care of the trolls, Holly. Hi, Jeff. Thank you. Welcome in. Hi, Pickles. Welcome in. Thank you. Yes, he is a beagle. You had a beagle named Dexter? Oh, I hope Jasper lives that long. And yeah, that's my dog there being the mod. Thank you, Holly. I appreciate it. Anyway, Jasper and I are we just figured we'd take y'all along with it for a walk. Somehow they just got flipped. Now we're supposed to be looking at Jasper. There's a part up here. He's all tangled again. There's a part up here that my dogs before Jasper, not Jasper necessarily, but my dogs before Jasper loved this part up here because they could get in the water and splash around. Come on, Jasper. I don't know that Jasper's ever even tried to get in this water. What do you think, Jasper? Anyway. It's so pretty out here. I love it. And I love that it's so convenient to home. It's a good way to get moving and get some exercise and all that good stuff. And Holly, I believe that's Sharon saying that she's not going to be able to pop in, but I'm not sure. That's the part that my other dogs loved. That part of the creek there. They could go down there. They were bigger dogs than Jasper. One was a Rottweiler mix. I had Huskies. They would get down in there and splash around. Well, the Rottweiler mix was the Rottweiler Husky and Shepherd mix, we think. Anyway, I figured, since Jasper's always the star of the show, y'all would probably like to see him out here enjoying himself. He loves walking. And now the neighbor's dogs are talking to him. Aren't they, Jasper? Are they talking to you? Come on, Jasper. Nobody. You can't go over there. No. That dog is bigger than you. That dog would eat you. No. Come on, Jasper. He has to sniff everything. This is the beagle nose. Come on, Jasper. Jasper. Jasper, come on. Jasper. Thank you. Right. Jasper, come on. Sorry, y'all. This is what he does it to himself. I'm not pulling him. I'm just keeping him from going further. Come on, Jasper. Come on. I'm just keeping him from going to other people's property, which I think that's still city property, but, you know. Look at this, y'all. I get to have this right by my house. I feel pretty lucky. Sorry, some of my neighbors are back there talking. Look what I get to have right behind my house, y'all. And no, I'm not showing my house. That's the neighbors' houses. Let me sit down up here for a minute again and just catch up on some comments, because like I said, I apologize, I can't see them. If anybody asks anything, please let them know I can't see comments until I get in the shade. You can tell them your mama is half blind, and it's not a lie. I think if I go to that one over there, I can probably see. There's probably enough shade for me to see. Yeah, this is kind of our little nature oasis in the middle of a small town. Actually, if you follow it enough, the trail goes, it doesn't really end in one spot. I say it ends at my house, but it really doesn't. It kind of goes through the whole town. Actually, I think I can stop right here. Did I miss anything? I'm sorry if I've missed anybody. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out with us. If I do have any questions or anything, just post it there, and if Holly can answer some of them, but if not, I'll answer when I can see comments. Like I said, Holly is my oldest daughter, so she grew up in these here parts too. Anyway, come on, Jasper. Come on, buddy. He has to investigate everything. Come on. Maybe you'll be ready to finish eating when we get back home, huh? You didn't finish your food earlier. Look at all those yellow flowers. I love those. Come on. People probably wonder who I'm talking to. Anybody that sees me anyway. Maybe they'll see the phone and think I'm just video chatting somebody. I'm trying to keep this on Jasper so y'all can... A lot of people come in here asking about Jasper. So y'all get to see him having some fun. This is one of his favorite things to do. Go out walking. And yes, the neighbors have chickens. See, this is what you do to everybody that walks by, Jasper. You bark and yell at them. And now you're the one being barked at. gonna be a short walk, y'all. I'm still trying to build up my endurance. There's a beautiful white cat over there. It's with its owner, so I'm not gonna show it. I won't show it because it's with its owner, but it's beautiful, solid white cat. Anyway, I'm still trying to build up my endurance and trying to get out and just get moving. So this will be kind of a short walk, but maybe we can chat a little more once I get back to the house. Usually, sometimes I go around twice, but y'all have already seen everything. Most things. I doubt y'all want to see the same things over again. I think sometime this weekend, maybe tomorrow if I get a chance, but I have a doctor's appointment in the morning, so I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, but maybe tomorrow. I think I might go out to the battlefield and stream from there again like I have before. Everybody seemed to like that, so. Come on, Jasper. Although I'm not the greatest tour guide because, I've seen it my whole life and I just assume that everybody else has too, even though I know they'll have it. So sometimes I forget to show certain things. Come on, Jasper. An airplane going overhead. Come on, Jasper. You're almost back to the house already, y'all. That's how convenient this is to home. Come on, Jasper. Come on. Jasper. Come on. Anyway. These neighbors down here, I don't know any of them, but some of the ones closer to my house I do. We're almost home, Jasper. His tongue's already hanging out. Come on, Jasper. Now this house that we're coming up on, I'm not going to show the house, but there's a lady that lives here that's very, very sweet. She said she even... Come on, Jasper. Says she even likes hearing Jasper bark at night because it makes her feel safer. No. Come on, Jasper. So sorry, y'all. I will get to the comments here in just a minute, I promise. If I missed anything, I'll see it here in a minute. Because next yard is mine. You've come full circle. Come on, Jasper. Which I'm trying not to show the front of the house or anything, but y'all can see some of the dandelions in my yard. And these purple flowers, I forget what they're called. And those, I like the wildflowers. Anyway, so that's our short little walking trek for the day. At least, we have a big fenced backyard, or good sized fenced backyard, so don't have to walk Jasper every time, just every now and then. Anyway, hang on, y'all. I'll be up on the porch here in a second. Come on, Jasper. Okay. Come on, Jasper. Jasper. Come on. Sorry, y'all. There we go. Alright. Hey, Sophia. Sorry, y'all, Sorry about the messy porch here. Alright. And thank you, Holly. Thank you, Sophia. Yeah, that was our little walk. Neighborhood walk. I'll ignore my messy hair. The wind kind of got it. Come here, Jasper. Hey, Carrie-Ann. We just got done with a little walk with me and Jasper. Now he's, I think he's needing some water. What you think, Jasper? Did you have fun on the walk? Jasper, did you have fun on your walk? Apparently so. That's why he's staring at the door. He's wanting to go back out there already. Anyway, this won't be a real long one. Like I said, I just wanted to... Oh. Jasmine's sleeping in her swing. Oh, Savannah used to fall asleep in her swing. Was that fun, Jasper? I need to let him in so he can get some water. I think I'll just leave that bag there so I can just grab it next time. Just in case. Come on, Jasper. Yep, he's headed straight for the water bowl. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw a plaque out there that I think Jen would love. Right, he's at the water bowl. I'm gonna go back out here. It's cooler around here at the moment for some reason. One of those temperatures where, yeah, actually it looks hot, but it's not. It was actually cold this morning. It's still pretty cool now, so it's perfect temperature to go walking. Anyway, hopefully at least moving around that much helped my legs out a little bit, because they've been swelling. Anyhow, he already wants back out here. Hold on. I was gonna just sit and chat for a minute, but hang on. Come on. But yeah, it's really pretty here. 80 degrees there. Oh, how did y'all do with the storms last night, Carrie-Ann? Everybody okay? You better not. Sorry, he got the door partially open. It was about to go out. And you can ask Holly. He is not easy to catch. Even when he's tired. He's still panting. Why don't you drink a little more? Okay, good, Carrie-Ann. And yeah, and good luck on your interview. Yes, he is an escape artist, and Holly, you know that very well. You know, when he's on the leash, he usually does fine. And y'all saw that's about as bad as he gets, just pulling a little bit. No, when he's off the leash, he's running. And he will only come back for my kiddo. So Scott managed to trick him one time, but you know. Exactly, Carrie-Ann. Interview is always an opportunity. If you don't like it, it's not like you have to stay. Anyway. And I know this might ruin some of the any progress I might have made on our short little walk. But sorry, y'all. I am gonna let you know I'm going to smoke a half one. So you just walked around in slippers and a t-shirt and 65 degrees. You find that warm? Yeah, the last time I checked, it was about 50, but I think it's gone up since then. No, don't you dare. I'm gonna smoke, y'all. So trigger warning: tobacco products. As your dear always says, tobacco products will be smoked. I'm just looking back through here to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Alright. And Holly Sophia is the one I told you about that she had to help me that day because there was a troll in here speaking German that I didn't know what they were saying. Sophia did. And Sophia, I think you've met my daughter Holly. I know Carrie Ann did yesterday. Yeah, that sounds about right. Holly, somewhere between 65 and 70. Perfect weather to walk in. Hey, you and me both. It took me a long time to remember what her name was. There's also a Sophie in some of the chats, so I would get the two of them mixed up. Quit, Jasper. Okay, Carrie, she got your email last night, so I'll remind her. I'll remind her here in a little bit, and I told her to make sure the 3 ends. I probably need to make sure I gave her the right email. The dogs listen to Holly. Yeah, we had one. We did have a Now Jasper will listen to my youngest. Anybody else he ignores. And we had one when Holly was growing up that was an escape artist. When she got out, she would come to Holly, nobody else. That was so frustrating when Holly wasn't home. Now we did have another escape artist. He wouldn't come back to nobody. You had to catch him. Once you caught him, he just gave you this look like, you can't be mad at me. I did so good. No. And Holly knows exactly who I'm talking about. And then there was another one that when she got out, she would only come to me. Luckily, she only got out twice that I can think of. And I remember one time she got out, she was staying at my parents' house because she was in heat and we hadn't gotten her spayed yet. And we had a male that wasn't neutered. And I just said, there was one of ours that got out that wouldn't come back for anybody. And when we did catch him, he'd give you this look like, didn't I do so good? No, you didn't. I was the same way, Sophia. I can see somebody and remember their personality or what their personality's like, but not their name. No, Holly, I just said you would know exactly who that was. It would just look at you like, didn't I do so good? No, you didn't. But then there was another one that would only come back to me. Exactly, but I made you exercise whether you wanted to or not. But there was another one that would only come back to me, and I remember laughing one time because she was at my parents' house, and because she was in heat. Well, she got out of their fence. The first time, it only took us about an hour to find her. My dad found her. He called me. We were in another neighborhood looking. And he said, I found your dog, but she won't come to me. I said, what do you mean she won't come to you? He said, I take a step forward, she takes a step back. He said, I take a step back, she'll take a step forward. He said, she ain't going nowhere, but she won't come. I went over there, snapped my fingers, and said, Red, come here. She came and sat down by my foot. Yeah, my dad was not happy. But we took her back over there, thought we fixed where she got out. Well, then Dad called me a little while later. He said, apparently your dog don't like my yard. And she'd gotten out again. That time it took us 2 days to find her. And my mom called me, and one of my friends that lives not far from my parents had just messaged me and said, I think she said, she sent me the picture and said, is this Red? I said, yes, that's her. And she said, well, she's already disappeared, but she said she's headed back towards your mom and dad. So we had already started over there. My mom called and said, I see Red, but I can't catch her. She's running from me. Well, I got over there. I caught her. I got over there. I got out of the car. My mom's still chasing her. Mad as a wet hen by that point. And again, I just snapped my fingers and said, Red, come here. And she came and sat by my foot. My mom's like, I'm going to kill her. I took her home that time. Just tried to keep her away from the male dog, but, that was an oops. That's how we ended up with Smokey, their daughter. Anyhow, yeah, I thought my mom was going to strangle her. Oh, really? Moved trash cans to escape? One of ours, the one that I said wouldn't come back for anybody, we had to keep him on a chain inside the fence, because if you left him on just the chain, either, he didn't like cats. And if a cat got close enough to him, yeah, it wasn't a pretty scene. We had him before we had all the cats. We didn't have cats when we had him. Well, plus if we left him on just the chain, he'd figure out how to get out of his collar and he'd be gone. Even though we did find a collar that he had a very difficult time getting out of. And if you left him in just the fence, he learned to climb the fence just like a cat. He would climb it and get out that way. I could not find a fence to hold him. Although I think the fence that we have now, which we actually got after he died because we had another dog that was an escape artist. We've had a bunch of escape artists. My dad made the yard into a fortress. I think this yard might have held him. Maybe. Because Comet was good at getting out. Don't get me wrong. He could get out of just about anything. Spike was better. In my opinion, he was better at getting out. Well, I don't know. I have to take that back. Spike never escaped the house. Comet chewed through the wall. Twice. Once he chewed through the wall to get out. Another time he chewed through the wall to get in. Hey, Papa. Sorry, it froze. Spike went sideways over the fence. Papa. You're on the list, Papa, if I ever need another mod. Which I don't right now. I needed a... Yeah, we tried everything with Spike. We even bungee corded the fence. He still figured his way out. He would either dig out or go under. He'd either dig under or go over. Hey, No Face. Yeah, I had a troll in here the other day that was speaking German, and I didn't know what they were saying. But Sophia did. She helped me out with that. And she warned me that he was being nasty in German. Like Harry. Sorry, y'all, I had to have some water. Yeah, we were out walking, but we went one little loop around, which is better than nothing, right? Not a big loop, but yes, they did. We had another dog, which Holly probably remembers. His name was Dasher. He ate the bungee cord and got out. Poor guy, we never did find him. Him and Spike got out together. We found Spike. Never did find Asher. Which upset Holly pretty bad. But, actually, what was so funny though is I remember one time we had a beware of dogs sign on the fence, and it wasn't because they were mean. It was mostly just a deterrent, and because Spike was a husky and people wanted to come up and pet him. I didn't really want people sticking their hands in the backyard because we thought we were gonna have to put a roll on the top, but we managed to make it where he couldn't. This is a privacy fence where he couldn't climb. Hey, Adira. Y'all missed the walk part. We just got back. But, Sparks is being a grumpy diva today. No, we had a beware of dogs sign on the fence. Just as a deterrent, because I didn't want people sticking their hands back there. Because I thought, what if something happened? And he did snap at somebody, or one of them snapped at somebody. We'd be liable. So I put up the beware of dog sign. Yeah, you like the sitting part better? Me too. But our dogs were so vicious, y'all. They pulled the beware of dog sign through the fence somehow. A metal sign through a metal fence. I don't know how they did it. And destroyed the sign. Tying your laces quick this time, Papa. But yeah, so we used to joke and tell everybody our dogs are so fierce they ate the beware of dog sign. If I thought they had any inkling of a chance of putting their hand through this fence, I'd put a sign up on this one, but they ain't getting their hand through there. This was at our old house. Hey, Shelly. You want to come say hi? Come here. Look, Holly. It's Shelly. Papa just thought he was safe without Eric here. Hey, Shelly. Y'all, she is so super sweet. And I'm betting y'all can hear her purr all the way over from there. She's got the loudest purr. Oh, Holly. I had Natasha purring earlier. Y'all, this cat. My husband had this cat when oh, Yadira. Yadira did it. But you only gave him 10 seconds. Yep. I don't blame you, Sophie. There's some people you just have to make. I've had some dogs that I wasn't 100% sure of that they wouldn't bite, and sometimes I just want to put vests on them that says, not to touch. Are you leaving, Papa? Well, have a good rest of the day. You can't be dumping Yadira. But anyway. Like I said, we've had one dog. I had one dog in particular. She really did have love. Papa. Have a good rest of your day, Papa. Give Sparks some extra treats for us. Papa needs flip-flops. Yeah, this one, she was part wolf. And she wasn't mean. She was just skittish. And I was afraid she'd bite out of fear. And I always wanted to get her like a vest. I always wanted to get her some kind of vest that said, maybe saying look but don't touch or whatever. Papa. Don't be leaving us with that, Papa. Anyway, I gotta hang now. It's driving me crazy. But anyway, yeah, I'm sure Holly. I know Holly remembers Red. She was around for quite a while. And we've had a lot of animals over our time. You keep zoning out into your game. You can zone out if you want. Thanks for taking care of the trolls earlier. Actually, you remember. I think what you remember is us taking Red back to visit her former owners because they wanted to make sure that she was doing okay, and they came to visit us once or twice, and we went to visit them once or twice. But because when we got, having animals is exercise. When we got Red, you were in school, and she was so quiet that when we picked you up from school, no face. When we picked you up from school, you didn't even know she was in the back of the van because she was behind the back seat. I think you were shocked when we opened the door and there was a dog in there. Yeah, somebody was in there speaking another language. But I think we wore Jasper how he's all sprawled out on the floor. You know the rest of that saying though, no face? Later on I took a chance, tried to fart, but my pants. That's the rest of it. Seen that on a few bathroom stalls at some very questionable places. Anyway. What do you think, Shelly? Shelly. Get to look like, I hear you. Oh, y'all are moving into Mikey's old room? Sorry, y'all, this hangnail is really bothering me. Need to get the nail clippers after this one. Anyway. Shelly, you gonna come talk? No? You're just gonna look at me? We may come up there. We're thinking about Monday, Holly. Thinking about coming to see you. Because I need Jasmine time. Holly time too. But I need Jasmine time. Oh, we got Dakota. You say hi? I'm gonna headbutt my hands. It's I'm guessing Junior's probably working Monday, isn't he? Or is he off Monday? Oh, okay. No face. I like that one. Hey, Keith. Oh, he is off on Monday? Okay, good. Sorry. Wasn't anybody I wanted to talk to. Oh. This cat, y'all. I think he's part dog. He likes belly rubs. Was he off most Mondays and Fridays? I can't keep up. Look, y'all. He likes belly rubs. Somebody made that cat rotten. Was that Mario music? No, that was my ringtone. Sorry, I'm trying to plug the phone in and it's not cooperating. Let me just see. Okay. Messed up your days. Yeah, I can see that. Hi, Shirelian. Welcome back. But anyhow, we went on our little walk. Just a short one. I figure if we do that, if we take a short walk every day or every other day, that's gotta be better than nothing. But maybe get me pointed in the right direction for weight loss, because I'm determined to lose 50 pounds by August. It's going pretty good, Shirelian. How's your day going? Somebody has spoiled you. Somebody spoiled it. He's pulling my shirt down the way he's laying. Oh. He's purring though. Take this out. He's purring. Can y'all hear him? Okay, good. Did I help you, Carrie Ann? Alright, no face. Have a good day. We'll see you around. Oh, that's probably not a good thing, Sophia. Y'all hear him purring? I started to tell you earlier, Holly, I actually had Natasha purring. Y'all don't... Hi, Sneha. I'm good. How are you? Where are you chatting from? Anyway, we had this cat. My husband had her when we met. And Carrie, and I see where you sent me a picture, and I can't show it on here because I'm on my phone. Let me look. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I didn't realize it was going to go black on that. Carrie Ann, you look beautiful. Sneha, whatever that means. Oh. As long as everything's fine, then I guess it is pretty funny. What a face to freeze on. Did it freeze on a bad face? Yeah, sorry, I was looking at the picture and it did that. I didn't realize it was going to freeze up. I am unfrozen now, right? It's unfrozen on my end. Oh, thank you, Shirelian. That's Dakota. He can't decide if he's part dog, part human. He can't decide. I just know I'm a baby. He just knows he's a baby. Oh, you're good, Carrie Ann. You didn't do it, I did. Oh. Yeah, that tends to happen. It's gonna freeze. It's gonna freeze on at the worst possible second. Yeah. Thank you, Shirley. And this cat, he's the only one that will do this. If he's sitting if he's up on like a cabinet or something like that. Which state am I from? I'm in Georgia. I'm really close to the Tennessee state line. Where are you from? Bye, Carrie Ann. Good luck on your interview. But if he's sitting like on a counter or something like that, I can just clap my hands and do both hands like that, and he'll jump right into my arms. Won't you? Goodness, that's a big yawn for a little Dakota. Oh, that's right. You told me that, Shirley, and I forgot. Can I help you? This cat. We also have. Can y'all see her? Yeah, there she is. That's Shelly. Shelly over here. Jasper down there sprawled out on the floor. He's wore out from our short little walk we took. He is passed out already. Yes, I have kids. Actually, one of them is here in the chat. Junior and Holly. That's my oldest daughter, Holly. And then I have one. Yeah, you did. You saw Miracle over there. Miracle and Gray. Yeah, Holly right there. That's my daughter. And then I have another daughter that's fixing to turn 6. So Holly's 22. She'll be 23 in July. And my other one is 5, fixing to be 6. So yeah, there's a little bit of a spread. Actually, I have a granddaughter too. Thanks to Holly. I told Holly before she got pregnant that I wasn't ready to be grandma. But I now realize I was wrong. I love being grandma. Mimi, actually. Yep, too bad. But it worked out because I was wrong. Oh, Dakota. Look, y'all. He's laying his head in my hand. Yes, thank you, dear. And please make sure, y'all, you're subscribed if you haven't subscribed already. We are like we're just 11, I think 11 away from 400. So I know we can get there. This one is Dakota. This is Shelly over here. We actually have 13 cats. That's Shelly over there. And then in the corner over there on top of my daughter's art supplies, we have Gray. This one is Gray. That one's Miracle. And we got Callie at the other end of the couch. I think you were like 12 weeks or something. I can't remember for sure. You might have been, I may be wrong, but I'm thinking 12 weeks. But yeah, y'all had, that's a moment I will never forget, though. Am I 9 away from 400? Wow, so I've gained a couple since this morning. Yay! Alright, somebody make some sock accounts. No, I'm just kidding. Although, no, I'm joking. How old is your daughter? Well, Holly, the one above you there, she's my daughter. She's 22. She'll be 23 in July. And then my other daughter, whose name I don't generally say on here, is she's 5, fixing to turn 6. Oh, okay, yeah. Was it the day before your sister's birthday? I guess it was. My birthday, it's in August. When's yours? Yeah, like I said, it's in August. Yeah, no info necessary. Like I said, I don't tend to say the other one's name. You don't remember when you were trying to figure it out? You have to, how many weeks were you when she was actually delivered? 38, I think? Was it 38 weeks? Have to go backwards from there. Shirley, I've already said it's in August. Thank you. You know, Cerulean is from what she said last night, Cerulean's only 10. So, I'm not going to give out my exact birth date, but yeah, it's in August. Anyhow, let's see. Oh, really, Cerulean? So you're close to my sister's birthday. Yeah, I remember that, Holly. Yeah, things happen. Anyway, have you talked to your Aunt Tammy lately? I haven't talked to her in quite a while, but I was thinking about her yesterday. What time is it? Okay. We got a few more minutes. We'll have to go get kiddo here in a little bit, but we got a few more minutes. I wasn't really planning on doing an afternoon live, and I thought, well, I'll take everybody on a walk with me. And then I just figured out, well, we'll end it when I get home. Well, here we are 40 minutes later. But, it does say Miss Sunrise Dawn's critter connection. So, there has to be critters. I know Jasper was one critter, but, I can't wait until we get the birds and I'll stream from what I'll do is stream from the bedroom where y'all can hear the birds chirping. Hopefully they'll be chirping. Anyway, what you think, Dakota? What you think? Retouch on. Don't know what that means. Maybe it makes me look better. It just popped up and said retouch on. Okay. So if I look different, that's why. Anyhow. I don't think I look any different. Hey, if we're retouching, can we get rid of the dark circles under here? Yeah, those could be gone. Oh. What are you doing? I don't know if my chat's frozen or if it just stopped, but just in case, if I'm not seeing comments, I apologize. Anyway, I guess we should probably actually go ahead and wrap it up here. I do have to leave in just a little bit to go pick up the kiddo from school. But, I can't really think of anything else that I needed to say. So, and you guys remember, if you see someone without a smile, make sure you give them one of yours. Because that person, you don't know what they're going through. My chat is froze. Alright, well, I'm sorry for any chats I've missed, y'all, because I can't see the rest of them, apparently. I don't know Hold on a second. Let me try something. Okay. There we go. Now it's back. Okay, so yeah, remember you said that about Peanut? Okay, good. I'm glad she's doing good. Retouch made my skin smoother. Good, I need that. Sophia, 6 foot raccoon. Anyway, you guys, but I do need to go ahead and wrap it up. Because I do have to go get kiddo from school shortly. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the chats. If not, I will see y'all in the next stream. I may not do a morning stream tomorrow. I don't know. I may end up doing a stream from the park after my doctor's appointment. All right, love you too, Holly. But so I will see you guys, and I may end up streaming again tonight. So we'll see. I love you guys. Bye.